Hello everyone, Ventrua back with the day 3 update, and yesterday went really well. Finally finished my Uber Elder, I did my first tier 17 to unlock the map device, and then I locked myself into the expedition hell, but we actually came out of the hell with a really good character. There's also one item that I crafted with non-expedition, and that was this weapon, which is basically exactly what I was looking for. And I don't really feel like in SSF it's reasonable to go for anything better than this. I'm sure there will be a clip of this included in the highlight section. But I'm very happy with this. It has the 3 perfect suffixes, even perfectly defined, as I used the explicit modifiers reroll multiple times. And then it even has the flat cold damage that we need for Glacial Cage plus the Cold Master here. So it's pretty much perfect. The fire damage with the chance to ignite that people sometimes go for in Trail League, I think it's just not as viable, so yeah. We're just gonna stay with this, if not forever, then for the next week or so, if I even play this build for that long. But this weapon, I can't understate it, it's perfect. I have like a full-on guide on how to craft this weapon in one of my earlier videos that was like how to craft items for DD through Necropolis, like step-by-step guide if you wanna follow that. But in the video, if you actually pause during the highlights, you will be able to actually get the perfect recipe anyways. We are using Death Rush. You saw we massacred our divines for it, but it is definitely worth it. Body armor, still the same one from Necropolis craft from the other day. Very good, very decent, and I mean there's not much else to say to it. I will probably go Incandescent endgame. I might go for the Fizz reduction chest that I went on my Trail League character. I haven't fully decided yet. I've been going back and forth. I might decide based on how shield crafting goes. Both of them are good. One is better against Fizz, one is better against LA. It's kind of hard to make decisions. My gear is like in a state where I'm pretty happy with it, except my implicits are pretty bad because I was doing destructive play instead of Eater or Exarch. So yeah. We are in a situation where pretty much everything except the implicits is actually done, but the implicits suck on like all of my pieces. My helmet, this was a last second fix because I couldn't get a good helmet from Expedition. I just threw some essences on the helmet. Got something that was good enough to equip. I just needed resist and some life. Fist Taken as crafted. Obviously the cast speed here doesn't do much, but the Fist Taken as called is good. Again, I will fix implicits later. Gloves. Really good. Strength, suppression, tier 1 rest, tier 1 life. Not much else you would want. +1 levels for or auras. Not really sure if +1 levels is better than damage during flask effect, but they're both good. Boots, these were a pain, but we got there in the end. They are very good. I couldn't hit the cooldown recovery on them, which means that in combination with this belt that only has 11% instead of the 14 we need, I have to use the jewel. Once I actually get cooldown recovery rate on the boots, I can replace with this jewel with better jewel. I just ran out of acres. I will hopefully fix that today. But just an explanation of why I had to use this jewel instead of just using the either implicit. I'm aware of it, I just do not have it yet. Just a high resist amethyst ring, nothing too special here. The mana is actually decent because it's allows us to level vitality a little higher. Speaking of vitality, I actually had to down level it 1 or 2 levels just to be able to run level 1 precision. The idea behind level 1 precision is not for the accuracy anymore, but it's just for the 20% increased crit chance. We don't really need it, but it's just good enough for the 20 mana it costs to reserve it. So it gives us that, and then it gives us 8% damage for each aura we have, so I think it is worth it. Amulet, crafted with Expedition, just like most of my gear. Right now, I'm wearing 5 pieces from Expedition. Amulet, shield, boots, belt, and gloves. You will hopefully see the process of how I got them. It was painful, right? Like, Expedition takes forever to do, but the end result, it is worth it. It just takes a while to get it together. So, this is the state of the amulet. It's pretty good. All attributes could be a little better. I wish I might actually attribute catalyst this. Just because there's so many attributes on this amulet that it would probably be better. Tier 1 crit multi-crafted life. I mean, this amulet will hopefully... not even hopefully, it will just stay on until Yoke. And shield, we have reduced damage from crits, we have good regen, and we have Fizz DR. Fire extra chaos for some extra damage. Just sadly the base is bad, so the armor on the shield is low, but even then the character is pretty well put together in total. Like, we have what? 20k armor with flask, 26k evasion with flask, 100% chance to crit, pretty good damage. Let's take a closer look at POV and check how it looks there. So my suppression is 104%, so I don't actually need I don't need the suppression on my helmet. If I were to get suppression on my helmet and glove implicit, I might be able to drop the 3 nodes at instinct maybe, and then it would be easier to fit cluster. But as it is right now, we don't have that, so this is pretty good. Chaos is not capped, but 66 is pretty good. I might try to fix this through a jewel or something to actually get to 75. I could also click this node for +7, which I might do next time I level up, honestly, because it is our only weakness right now. If you look, Fizz max hit, L max hit, very, very solid for an SSF character at this stage. I mean, this is arguably, not even arguably, honestly, this is just straight up the best League starter I have ever had in SSF. I have post-spec AoE nodes. I'm pretty sure Arcane Expanse works as well because it says spell skills. So I might spec Arcane Expanse as well, just for some extra AoE. But right now I have Amplify and Blast Radius, including just one small AoE node. So our clear is even better than you would expect. And honestly, the build is just blasting. I did spec into the chill, as I showed previously, just to get a little bit extra chill whenever we do harder content, and I didn't really have a better usage of my points. I guess I could move them into Arcane Expanse, since we don't have Yoke yet, so the chill doesn't give us damage, but I like the chill. It feels good. It makes kiting stuff a lot easier. Here we are. I entered the Divine Judgment, as that was just the highest DPS anoint for me, since we kinda lacking on increased damage. So otherwise, I think the POB is pretty basic, honestly. I think this cluster is actually not worth it at the moment. It's a little misleading in POB because I've clicked Brittle Ground and Assassin's Mark and whatnot, so it's not actually like 1.4% per point. It's just me thinks that the crit chance is completely meaningless, which it's not. But I might be dropping this cluster later, maybe to grab the AoE, maybe to fit in my own cluster. I just haven't even started crafting clusters or jewels yet, as that is a very painful process in SSF. But we will get there. I mean, the character is in a spot where we don't really need anything else. I even rolled my flasks. They are like pretty decent now. Evasion, reduced curses, armor, and I crafted regen here on the diamond flask. The diamond and the silver flask have the gain flask on crit. Again, these share cooldown, so you cannot have it on every flask. Generally, you tend to have it on 1 or 2 flasks. I usually go for diamond and silver, as those are the 2 most important flasks. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover about this build. I think if you follow this journey, you should be able to succeed. There is no reason for you to ever fail. The build literally sets you up for success. It's so good. It has pretty much no weakness when it comes to SSF builds. Like, compared to like any other SSF build, I cannot really find anything that would be bad about this build. And in general, it just popped off. And it has been popping off since level 75 or whenever we got all gems and just started blasting. And there wasn't any point where I was like, oh, I wish I was playing this build, or oh, I wish I was playing that build. At all points, I was like, yeah, I'm having fun and this build is performing well. And that's pretty much all you want from your starter anyways, right? And the best part about this, it is a starter, yes, but it scales really well, so you don't even feel bad for playing it for like weeks at a time, because you know it has a lot of scaling potential with like Awakened Cast on crit, with the cluster setup, with Adorned. There's just a lot of ways to actually scale this build, and that makes it a lot more enjoyable to play as well. But that's enough of me ranting. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. It helps a lot, and enjoy the highlights. Bye everyone! Converted to Chaos Orbs. Do we have anything to convert to Chaos Orbs? Ooh, is that worth wasting Anarchy for? I think so. I will waste it. I will waste it. That's a good start of the day. Get some Chaos. Hopefully we don't need the Anarchy later for Divines. Okay. Getting rich. Getting like actually rich. I mean, I kinda knew that, but I wanted to double check. Okay, printing. Actually printing. Looks like it's gonna be a lot. Come on, more chaos. Thank you. More chaos. Okay. How much are we at? 84. Maybe. Actually might. That was definitely a good use of the All Flame. Come on, give me your chaos. Give me your chaos. Thank you. You too. I was afraid I would get a lot less than I'm getting. Four monsters remaining. We are pretty much done with the map then. How much was this in total? I see 100. Oh, tier 17. See 151 chaos. Is that correct? It looks like 151 C to me. That was I mean, that's literally more chaos than I found all the way until now, pretty much. Man, I swear, Necropolis for SSF is like a godsend. It's like actually insane anytime you high roll anything decent. Get my corpses eventually. Oh, Cortex! Oh, let's go. I was just complaining about not having Cortex. So you need 3 of the same version, right? And then you can unsynthesize it, basically. Oh, a Divine Orb in Cortex. Oh my. Yeah, today's start has been insane. Okay, I think we can run this. I mean, this should be fine. We are pretty weak, but this is kind of free and it's a fortress. Let's try. It's a little scary to run this with XP, but otherwise it should be fine. This is really scary. I will just replace that with frogs. I don't have frogs. GG. I'll loot this later when I know I'm safe on portals. My filter is not ready for tier 17s, so I'll clear the map first and then worry about it. Looks easier than expected when it comes to clearing trash, at least. Let's see the— No! Are you serious? Why do you have to do this? And it's a cutthroat. I think that's Fizz's extra, if I remember correctly. Or maybe just more Fizz or something. Oh. No! Survived, barely. Saving my XP, man. Saving my XP. Do I have a Omen real quick? I don't. Okay, that's fine. I got stunned there. I mean, honestly, that would have been the Giga free if he wasn't ghosted. That would have been actually Giga free. Fifth slot unlocked. 2 fragments, GG's. Where's the Gravicious man? I need the cards. Come on. Okay, 10 exalts. Another tiebreaker? That's like the third tiebreaker. I will take 10 exalts though from Grav. That will be really good when we are actually finishing our weapon. Wait, does that mean I can actually slam my boots now? Plus 10 exalts. Come on. 11 regen! Oh my god, it's over. It is over. Those exalts are cursed, dude. Oh, I'm nervous. SSF, this actually hurts when you miss. Battered foil. 82. I level's fine. Come on. It's a one weapon. Please be good. Please be good. Oh yes, it's good. No. We won. We won. And it's perfect. Perfect suffixes. Let's go. Let's go. And it has the cold image. Oh, everything's perfect about it. Log in. 30 quality. Yes. That's so nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. This is why you add the divine stuff, so you don't ever have to touch the suffixes ever again, right? Ballad? Not right now. Even Leech is helpful? Not really, but... I'm so happy that I did not miss there. Well, now we have to farm Harass Enchant. Ooh, double fortress map. GG. Triple fortress map. What?